What's going on, beautiful people? It's your boy Don Christian Corbin with Yours Health and Wellbeing, and Gabrielle, donator expert, is going to demonstrate what we did today in our boot camp / CrossFit event this weekend on a beautiful Saturday in Gold Hill. So throughout this workout, we did 6 different exercises, and we split the groups up in 2, so about 3 different people on each group. So the first one, we started and we did them over here. First group will be doing their repetitions over here. Second group would be doing all the repetitions on these.
So the first exercise we're starting with is a PVC pipe snatch.
All right. So with these, we're going for about 15 reps. Everything today is going to be 15 reps. So guys, I want you to just focus on her hips and see as that bar is reaching about her kneecap, her hips are going to thrust. Boom. So that bar is moving with her hips and the extension in her knee joints. All right. As her feet, see how she's pushing into the ground with that whole foot. So a lot of deadlifts and squats, we like to think of putting weight in our heels. I want you to think about grabbing the ground with your feet. Okay, stability. Good, Bree. And locking out at the top. Arms should never be bent. Awesome.
Okay, so then we're gonna go straight into side to side jumping burpees.
Awesome. So if you guys have a barbell at home, you guys are gonna put that barbell in the place of that mat right there, and we're going over into a burpee. 5 burpees on each side. See how Bree's going fully down, letting that chest hit the ground and exploding up. Secret to burpees, 1 fluid motion. So as her chest hits the ground, her body comes up. Boom.
Okay, so now we're gonna grab a barbell. If you don't have a barbell, a PVC pipe would also work. But we're doing cleans, 15 reps.
Awesome. That's perfect, Bree. All right, a little side cues, little notes. Again, watch Bree's hips. As that bar gets to about her knee, her hips are going forward, thrusting forward. We call that hip movement, posterior pelvic tilt. Okay, so we're just using the momentum of our hips to push that bar up into a clean. All right, form about 5 more for me, Breezy. Awesome. Another cue is we want to make sure that that barbell is nice and stable up top, so those elbows are gonna fly forward to make sure of it. So watch Bree's elbows. Gonna go point up as much as possible to make sure that bar is nice and secured. Good, Bree.
Okay guys, now we're gonna hop onto the assault bike and we're gonna try to get 20 calories burned.
This assault bike is full body, so we're structured, stable, using our core, pushing and pulling. All right. Nice, Breezy.
So that'll probably take you about a minute. If you don't have an assault bike, a modification is just gonna be some jumping jacks for a minute.
1 minute jumping jacks. If we do not have an assault bike at home, it's all good. We understand, but we're still gonna get that work in. No excuses out here.
Okay, so the next exercise is single arm squat to presses. We're gonna get set up here.
We got 8 reps on each side. Go over 16 total reps. Awesome. So Bree's spine is gonna be nice and neutral. Using our core to activate at the top. So we got a slight posterior pelvic tilt. Okay, we're not gonna excessively throw our hips forward. We're just making sure we're engaging our core. Good, Breezy. Bringing that dumbbell right back to our shoulder. Pressing up. So that elbow angle should be about 90 degrees each time we come down. So going between 90 and 180. Good shit, Bree.
Okay guys, so now we're gonna grab a plate or anything heavy we can find. A dumbbell would work as well. Get it up above our heads. And we're doing overhead walks.
Nice. So our elbows are not gonna be extremely locked out, but we're using our triceps to make sure that that weight stays right above our head. Using that core, slightly pelvic tilt, posterior pelvic tilt. Awesome. Good form, Bree, good control. It's going up about 10 yards and back 10 yards. Awesome, Bree.
Okay guys, now we're gonna do a 100-yard sprint. Don's gonna demonstrate here. In 3, 2, 1, go! Moving your arms, 100. yard sprint. We're going uphill for this one. All the way to the end, all the way to the end. And he's good.
All right, guys, so that's going to wrap it up for the day. Today in our boot camp, we had a CrossFit focus with a bunch of different Olympic lifts and a bunch of stabilization and strength endurance focus as well. So I'm going to let Bree finish up and explain the reps and sets that we did today.
Yeah, so just to go over it one more time, we had basically 2 tri-sets. You're going to complete one of each of the exercises in the tri-set one time. You'll do your sprint and then complete that tri-set 2 more times with a sprint in between each set. And then you'll go to the second tri-set and do the same thing. So you'll do the 3 exercises, sprint, the 3 exercises, sprint, 3 exercises for a total of 6 sprints.
Right.
So if you are just doing this by yourself or maybe with a small group of people, you're just going to go through it like that. If you want to make it a little more fun, a little more challenging, and do teams like we did, you can have teams of however many people and have each team member complete all 3 of the exercises and then do their sprint relay and then do our exercises.
Right.
But if we're doing teams, you can make it a little fun and a little challenging by having the sprint relay and having people do their 100-yard sprint, tagging the person's hand, and then having the other person do the sprint back.
Right. So today we had 6 people total, so we split the groups up in 3s. So for the sprint wise, after you finish the exercise with your group, you would set up the sprint in terms of basically like a 4x1 track race. So you're gonna have an anchor, and then that first person to start you off, and obviously a middle person. So the anchor will line up on the first end, and then the last person, or there'll be a person at the other end of the 100-yard sprint. And so basically you have your first one run down, touch, and then the last one will come, or the next one will come down and touch, and your ankle will finish it off on the other end. So just make sure that you guys are, practicing form throughout this. So just pay attention to the cues that we kind of talked about during the video as well, because all these, exercises are pretty complex in terms of Olympic lifting, the snatches, the cleans, even the squats and press. Everything is about form, structure. We're trying to work out as hard as possible, but over anything as smart as possible. So just remember that, and you'll be just fine. I hope we're all doing well and staying safe and still able to boost our immune system by engaging in physical activity. The reason why we perform these outside on Saturdays is because of that, just to remind us that we can actually get outside, and express ourselves and just be in touch with nature, I guess you would say. Right, Duty? Nature's.
And just a reminder, guys, that if you don't have the equipment that we have, you can just make stuff up. Find anything you can that's similar in dimension, similar in weight, and you could use rocks if you wanted to for that whole workout, really. I mean, you could use rocks, you could use water bottles,
broom, you could use a broomstick
for the snatches,
the cleans.
Anything that you can find that will work, use it.
Yeah.
Because right now that's your only option.
Yep.
Might be your only option.
Really.
So don't be discouraged because you don't have the equipment that you see all of these videos having.
Exactly. Stay creative and just stay motivated and optimistic. That's the biggest thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We will put in the description, we'll write out all the exercises for you guys.
Most definitely.
So that way you can have a visual of everything with a little description of it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So thank you guys again for watching. This is URZtv. We are logging out, starring Gabrielle Donay Blank.
Apparently I don't have a last name.
It's Brextro, but it's gonna change real soon.
Yes, it is.
All right, y'all.
Anyways, have a great rest of your day.
Love y'all. One love. Stay blessed.
Dude, say bye! Say, I'm injured. Look at my little paw.
Yours!
I'm injured. Duties. Mwah. Mwah.